Hello and good afternoon, everyone. It's good to see 15 people here, and I'm sure till the time you know, uh, we will be here for 5 more minutes, and I believe more and more people will joining in. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us and giving us the time from your busy schedule. We sincerely appreciate our customers, our partners, because you have trusted Mera Monitor as a part of your workforce journey. Your feedback and the real time usage continue to shape how our platform evolves. So, today is the first session of Mera Monitor webinar. It is all about turning time into insights and how organizations can achieve productivity without micromanagement. So, before I begin, I would like you to do a quick pulse check here because everyone here is at a different stage. So, I want to know, where are you guys today? You are fully remote, you are hybrid, mostly on site, or you are transitioning to remote or hybrid model, or maybe you are a mix of the two. You can see a poll here, and I request all of you to reply over this so that we can get to know that exactly where do you come from. All right, good. So yes, since we have received few responses here, I just wanted to inform you that when we built Mera Monitor, it was built like a remote first organization. But now, if you see it today, best part is whether you are remote, you are hybrid, or on site, it actually adapts to your operating model. So, before I talk about the Mera Monitor roadmap and plan of 2026, I would like to take you back to the history and the beginning, that how this all began. So let me take you a few years back. Think about the early 2020s when there was overnight offices shut, teams went remote. How many of you have really faced challenges managing productivity during the COVID time? You may raise your hand to a thumbs up, maybe. I'm sure many of you did that. So at Apna, we were no different. We have been a software organization since 2020, and we have been a software organization since 2007-8, and by 2020, we moved to a permanent work from home model. And this remote work wasn't just a location change for us. It changed the way how we operate. So we started asking ourselves a real uncomfortable question, like when we go remote, our teams will be actually productive or not? Our managers will get the visibility into the work. Our employees would be feeling trusted the same way as used to feel in the office environment. And honestly, many of these are the same kind of questions which many of the HR leaders like you still ask today during our demo calls. So we evaluated a lot of products from the market, and we found out that they did not suffice the purpose. So instead of buying another tool, we did something different. We built Mera Monitor first for ourselves. And that wasn't meant to be a product initially. It was actually meant to solve a real HR and leadership problem. And then something interesting happened. We used it, our team gave feedback, HR shared concerns, manager shared suggestions and improvement. We kept on evolving. And in fact, many of you here who have joined, you have given the real feedback of yours, and that truly improved our product. So I'm thankful to each one of you for your suggestion and enhancement request. So that's how the journey began and how we built the Mera Monitor. Now, I would like to take a moment to talk about the vision behind the product and the product roadmap of 2026. This vision actually came from someone who has spent years building technology with a strong focus on people, performance, and outcome. I am pleased to introduce Anil Kumar Garg, our AVP and product owner of Mera Monitor here, to share his insight. Over to you, Anil.
Thanks, Chaya, for nice introduction and kind words. So good afternoon, everyone. So first of all, thank you for joining this webinar. Allow me to share some of the key principles that guide our vision. And then I'll give you through the glimpse of where we are heading next. I believe all of are interested to listen what is in the roadmap. So I will unfold those stories shortly. So the first key principle is monitoring with empathy. We believe monitoring should not create fear. It should create clarity. Yes, you heard right. It's clarity. Where time is going, where bottleneck exists, where support is needed. So when leaders use data with empathy, conversation changes. What conversation I am talking about? Instead of why were you inactive for last 40 minutes? It becomes, is there something blocking you? That shift from suspicion to support this is the core foundation of our philosophy. The second key principle, outcome over hours. The modern workplace is changing. We are also moving from how long you were online to what impact did we create. Productivity is not about activity, it's about outcome. Our goal is to help organizations measure pattern, identify efficiency gaps, optimize workflow. Now, the third pillar is trust and transparency. We all know trust is fragile, and monitoring done poorly can definitely damage that. We respect this ethos. So that's why transparency is the central to how we think. Employees should know what is being captured, why it is being captured, how it benefits them. So when monitoring is transparent, it becomes a shared productivity system, not a hidden evaluation system. Our mission is simple. Use visibility to build trust, not break it. So these are the three key principles which helped us to devise where we are today. And trust me, whenever we are building any feature, we are always considering these three principles. These are our Bible for us to guide us. So now let me quickly touch base where we are heading. I believe all of you love to listen where we are. So these days, everywhere you will keep hearing about AI, AI, AI. Then naturally, Mera Monitor can't be untouched. We are entering a new phase where raw data is no longer enough. So the first and foremost is AI-driven productivity insight. We understand that the real value will comes from intelligent summaries, pattern detections, proactive recommendation. Instead of manually analyzing reports, imagine the system highlights, productivity anomalies, burnout risk signals, and focus time opportunities. Team level trends. So you will see all these level of insight as well as summaries in Mera Monitor. This is what you will see unfold in year 2026 and 2027. The next part is the advanced productivity analytics. We are also investing heavily in the deeper analytics. Data itself is not suffice. Everyone is looking for some insight out of it data. How I can use this data? That is very important. This productivity analytics include team level comparison, trend forecasting, context-driven analytics. The goal is to help you answer, where should I intervene? Where should I support? Where are we improving? All these questions are very important, and we are going to provide the answer of these questions to you. I believe the raw data which we are capturing is going to be insightful, helping you to take informed decision how you can grow your business. What are the gaps which has to be filled? The third and the most important, deeper platform integrations. Integration is a very important. These days, you can't work in silo. We all understand there are a lot of applications we all are using, whether it is a HRMS or CRM, or it could be the attendance system. So there are multiple requests coming from you guys. Yes, we need this data should be propagated to this system. Why we need to onboard any employee on Mera Monitor? If we are onboarding it in the HRMS system, ideally it should come automatically to Mera Monitor. Why our employees required to be put attendance separately? Why not this information is flowing seamlessly to the attendance system? Why I need this system or that system? So we are looking into that aspects, and we are well aware of. And in 2026 and 7, so you will see a lot of integrations which are going to help you guys. So, so in nutshell, what I'm trying to tell you guys here, we are not building a monitoring system. We are building a workplace clarity system. And clarity, when used with empathy, it creates performance, it creates trust, it creates growth. This is just a beginning. Trust me. I would genuinely love to hear each one of you. You can always reach me out. I want to understand what challenges you are facing, what insight would make your life a bit easier, what you want this platform to become. This is your system as much as ours. So thank you for your trust, and I look forward to continuing this conversation. So thanks, Shaya. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Anil, for the useful insights. Now, before we dive into the time tracker report, I just want to understand from you that what is your biggest challenge today? You can answer it in the chat box, or maybe you can reply to us. Like, is it inaccurate timesheet? Any kind of manual processes are the reasons? Is there the subjective performance evaluation, accountability in remote teams, or you feel all of the above? Besides this, also, if you feel there is any productivity challenge, you can even write in the chat option. We'll see if Mera Monitor has the solution. If not, we can together find out as to what we can do to make the life easier and more productive for you. So just reply to this poll. And if you feel your option is not here, maybe you can simply write in the chat box. We'll review it later too. So if you see most of the things here, they all talk about the processes. None of these is about the people, whether we talk about limited visibility, subjective matrices, manual processes, nothing is about the people here. It is all about the systems. And that's where the Mera monitor fits. With Mera monitor, you can get 3x faster decisions because timesheets will now be automated. And when decisions are faster, it saves 40% of your time and you can get 100% visibility and trust among your team members. Now, if you look at the various kind of reports which are available in Mera Monitor, there are various reports available. There are productivity breakdown reports, attendance reports, there are usage analysis, then there are reports related with department wise and location wise data. If you are confused about these reports and would like to understand as how to use it further, we'll touch upon them step by step in the upcoming webinar. Today, we're going to talk about the time tracker report specially, which is widely being used by 70% of our customers, but none of you is using that fully. And that's the reason we have scheduled this call so that you can understand the time tracker report really well. I would like to now call Mr. Sumit Kumar Mandal, our customer success lead, to discuss in detail about the time tracker report. Over to you, Sumit.
Hi everyone. Thank you, Shaya. And I would like to thank everyone who is present here. Before I start, I have a question for everyone, especially the managers and the admins. How many of you have ever opened the time tracker report before and have been using it? You can give a thumbs up, maybe type Y for yes and for no in the chat. Okay. Okay, I can see a lot of thumbs up. So I think most of the people present here are aware of the time tracker report or they have seen it. So I will not explain what it is in details, but I'll focus on how to use it in a better way in your day-to-day work. Let's take a simple example to understand this. We have two employees who look equally busy. Just by looking on the surface, we cannot know who is actually working and who is spending time on non-work activities. This is where Mera Monitor helps. It removes guesswork and shows clear data so that the managers, the leaders can see the real picture and take the right action. We usually know how employees are working, how many hours they are working, but we don't know exactly where the time is going into, sorry. That's what the time tracker report of Mera Monitor helps to see. We can clearly see how employees are actually spending their time during the office hours, whether they are working on the assigned tasks and priorities. Let's discuss this further. Mera Monitor is not for watching employees. It's about understanding how work is happening. This time tracker report clearly shows the work time, the daily work patterns, and team level productivity. So instead of depending on assumptions, we get clear data. Managers can have better one-to-one discussions with them, reportees, HR keep conversations objective, and leaders can take confident decisions. Let's understand the time tracker report now. So the time tracker report consists of 5 components. Productive time. So productive time is the time spent on actual work assigned to them. Maybe meetings as well, collaborations. Then comes the unproductive time. Unproductive time includes activities that may not be related to work. Maybe your employees are browsing social media websites, maybe watching YouTube or other streaming platforms. Maybe they are playing online games, right? Maybe they are reading entertainment websites. So if they do such activities, everything will be captured and it will be displayed in the report. Then comes the neutral time. So neutral time is the time spent on websites or applications that are not marked either as productive or unproductive. Idle time. Idle time is the time when there is no active work on the system. Maybe the employees are at the system, but they're not actively working. Maybe they're scrolling their phones, maybe having chit chat with their colleagues, okay? Or maybe just wasting their time. Then comes the away time. Away time is the time when the employees are on breaks. Maybe they are on lunch breaks or tea breaks, or especially, let's say, when they're away from the system. So the entire duration of this will be considered as away time. Now let's understand the two views of the time tracker report. Time tracker report gives you two clear views. One is organization view. Okay, so we have the time tracker report open on the screen as of now, as you can see. The first one, organization view. Organization view allows you to filter by managers. So if we click on all members, we have the names of the managers appearing here. Among these, let's say we want to see how well any manager reportees are performing. So we can clearly select any manager. For example, if I select Emily here, I can see the summary report of Emily's reportees here. I can see Ryan's report, Sophie's report, and also Emily, who is the floor manager. I can clearly see the data. The data shows the active time, productive time, unproductive time, neutral, idle, and away time. Then we have the individual view. So in the individual view, you can clearly filter uh, any individual users to understand how each employee is performing. So let's select Ryan. So I can clearly see the Ryan's report here. So in individual view, we have other options as well. Let's consider the filter option here. So with this filter, we can clearly filter by custom criteria here. Let's consider the situation where this employee Ryan was the productive time of Ryan was more than, let's consider 70%. So we can filter that filter the dates here. So as you can see, there are a few dates on which the productivity level was more than 70%. Maybe I can select other dates. Or let's take any other user here? Okay, I can see the data for Emily here for 6th of February. So I have filtered the data here to understand on which dates the productive level of, let's consider Benjamin here, okay, was more than 70%. So this was filtering by custom criteria. We can also filter by dates, as I showed you. We can also filter by employee. Even in the organization view, I have the option of filtering any manager. Similarly, we have the export button as well here. So all the data that you see here can be exported. So we have two kind of exports. One is normal, the other one being detailed report. So in the normal report, we get uh, these kind of data where, let's say, we see the active time, productive, unproductive. So whatever we see on the dashboard, everything gets converted into one Excel file. So these data can easily be shared with the HR, finance, or leadership. Similarly, these reports can be used for payroll checking, audit or compliance, or maybe for management reporting. So time tracker report makes work visible and clear. When managers can clearly see the data, they stop micromanaging. Instead of going to the employees and asking what they are working on, with the time tracker report and the clear data, they can clearly see what exactly the employees are working on. So fewer calls, fewer messages are needed here. So managers now rely on data and not guesswork and assumptions. Employees can see their data as well. So this way they can correct themselves without being told by the managers or the leadership. When teams have clarity, they work better, leading to a better result. So this is how time tracker turns time from a cost into an insight. Thank you everyone for your time. At this point, I would like to hand it back to Chaya, who will take us through the next part of the session. Also, in the meantime, if someone has any questions, they can raise their hand or maybe drop the question in the chat. Thank you, everyone. Back to you, Chaya.
Thank you so much, Sumit, for the nice demo of time tracker report. And we can see that, most of our customers are not using this filtering feature. So I hope all of you might have got some idea about the filter feature. Now you can see in that active time, if you would like to find out like who was more productive, 80%, 70%, and what are the dates when they are less productive. These kind of analytics you can also find out using this filter feature. Now, moving on, I recently met with one of our client, Jyothi Kaushik, from Etech Services, and got totally surprised about her reviews on Mera Monitor. So, if Jyoti or Etech CEO Mr. Vikas Rajput is here around, I would like them to share their experience live with us, their journey with Mera Monitor. So, do we have Jyoti here? Jyoti, over to you.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. And first of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak today. And I'm glad to, be a part of Mera Monitor. So I would share my experience that initially, primarily we used to work with in-house teams only. But later on, we shifted to remote working. So when we used to work in-house, so there was no, the visibility was naturally, but it happened naturally. So there was no like monitoring kind of a thing we used to do earlier. But the biggest challenge we faced when we shifted to remote working. And the challenge was the visibility as well as there was no transparency in the working or the productivity of the team. So at by after using Mera Monitor, I was able to see more clarity in the team working, and the difference was noticeable. So the real-time insights and screenshots, activity tracking helped us understand actual work of the team, and it allowed us to identify gaps early. So it is a very useful tool for us and it helped really to like bring the more productivity. So it is a really helpful tool for my organization.
Thank you so much, Jyoti. In fact, feeling so proud today that we are on the right track.
Yeah.
So, guys, just wanted to update that Mera Monitor, do not get confused by the word monitoring. It is all about empowering teams and leaders like you to lead with confidence. Thank you
Hmm.
so much once again for your trust and joining us today. Now
Yeah.
we welcome your questions.
Thank you.
So Q&A option is available now. If you have any particular question related with time tracker report or any other feature that you would like to know, please mention your questions in the Q&A section. So while you do this, just wanted to update you. I think if we have Mahesh or Rishi around and would like to discuss about the partner meet that we have on 27th. Anil, would you like to discuss about that?
Yeah, sure. I can take a couple of minutes to talk a
Yeah.
little bit about this meet. Uh, so first of all, thank you very much for trusting Mera Monitor, and I believe you are getting the value which you were expecting from Mera Monitor. And thank you also in terms of helping us to refine Mera Monitor further by suggesting or recommending some key features which you guys want us to include as a part of Mera Monitor. So thanks. So now there is you have got all the value which you were expecting. Even few of you are getting beyond that. So now there is an opportunity for you guys to be a partner in selling Mera Monitor or referring Mera Monitor to other customers. Our understanding is you must have some network, okay, where you can go and speak about your own success stories. And if someone is interested for that, kindly refer that to us so that I can have some meaningful conversation with them. So regarding this, we are also setting up a partner meet, which is scheduled on 27th of February. I think Chaya, maybe you can share that detail. Okay, if somebody is interested to join us, understand our product offering more. Okay, definitely you guys can reach out to Chaya and she will help you to get all the needful detail. Uh, so this partner meet is definitely help you to explore what are the opportunities in terms of if you are associating with us, what benefit you can expect. So all those things we will be taking care, and we will also talk a little bit more in detail about our future roadmap. So for example, these days, if you see, primarily we are catering the SMB clients only. Okay, but we are getting ourselves ready to serve enterprise level customers. So for that, a lot of things are being taken care of. Like the first example, you guys can consider screenshots. So these days, there is an option in Mera Monitor where you can define maybe your blob stories where you want to maintain the screenshots. On a similar lines, the database can also be in your cloud residency. So this is the new feature which is going to be launched very soon, hopefully in the first week of March. So what does it means to you? Because these days, a lot of organizations, they are feeling this is our data. We don't want to keep this data in Mera Monitor Cloud due to maybe compliances or maybe due to some other security reasons. So for that, we have prepared ourselves. So so this feature is one of the reason, and it definitely helps enterprise, okay, to start trusting Mera Monitor. So similarly, there are many other key features like encryption. So currently we are not encrypting the screenshots. Okay, we just put that feature in live, and hopefully all of your data will also get encrypted very soon. It's just a matter of couple of weeks. Okay, once this upgrade will completed, then your data will automatically get encrypted. So what I'm trying to tell each one of you, so you will get to know what are going to coming soon, maybe in the 3 months or a 6 month or maybe a year down the line. So those kind of conversation we will take care of in that meeting. I hope, Chaya, I am able to give few glimpse, okay,
Sure.
what is in the store. Yeah,
Sure.
over to you. Yeah.
I will share a separate mail regarding the partner meet if somebody is interested in. In the chat box, we can see, few have asked about the questions. Kishan has asked about some question related with the organization view. So, if there is some specific challenge that you are facing, Kishan, after this call, we will have a one-on-one connect with you. Other than this, Sumit has also posted in Q&A on behalf of some client about the pricing. So for pricing, we will connect you separately with our sales team, and definitely, we'll gonna arrange that for you. That this is it. Other than this, if you feel that there are some specific features which are confusing to you, or there is the specific topic in on which you want the next webinar to be on, Nazia will be sharing a post webinar feedback form with you. You may fill that. Mention about the things that you want in the next webinar on, or mention if you are looking for a one-on-one connect, especially for anything. We would be happy to help and take this further. So, Nazia, please share the feedback form here. In fact, we will mail you this feedback form also. So fill this out for our help, and definitely we're gonna have a look and connect with all of you. At the end, just wanted to thank each one of you for taking out time for joining this session today, and looking forward for learning and growing together. Thank you.
Thanks, Chaya. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Jyothi. Thanks everyone for joining.